What's up, guys? In YouTube land and in Facebook land up there. That's right, it's streaming live in two places. I'm the Bonafide Hustler, and I'm going to show you a garage sale haul that I picked up from last weekend. It should be a lot of fun. Anyway, I just want to make sure the audio sounds good. Yeah, it looks like Facebook is live right now, so if you can watch it on, you can watch it on Facebook if you're in your car, somewhere a little bit more distant than home. But if you're at home, break out the laptop. Maybe your cell phone's like really awesome or anything, but you can watch it on your cell phone as well. So I'm going to show you the garage sale haul today. We went out, I think we started around 6:30 in the morning last Saturday. We were supposed to have a ride-along person in the hot seat with us, but it was just me and my brother, and we went garage selling. So that's what I do. My name is the Bonafide Hustler. I reside in Austin, Texas, and I flip stuff that I find from garage sales, estate sales, flea markets, pawn shops, swap meets, and I put it on places like eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, my antique booth, and consignment stores in town. I do it part-time now, right? Because I also run a thing called the Green Room University. So you can check that out at greenroomuniversity.com. And anyway, so that's another group that I run where we teach and we, kind of administrate a group full of thrifters, people that, like selling on eBay, Amazon, wholesale stuff, just various ways of making money. So anyway, that's what I do. You can check out my channel. And if you do want to get notified, by the way, this is a big question. And also you guys in Facebook land, listen up. If you want to get notified on these videos, because number one question I get all the time is like, how can I figure out when you go live? Bonafide Hustler. So it's really easy. You go to YouTube, look where the subscribe button is. There's a little bell next to it, and you want to hit that bell and it'll notify you when I go live. All right, so that's pretty much it. Let me shout out some people that I see in the YouTube feed, because if you are watching this right now and it says live, then you can talk in YouTube and you can talk on Facebook as well. And I'll be definitely seeing these comments. So we got Barley in the house. We got Thriftology. We have Steel Prop. We got people from Minnesota, man. Someone's really proud that they're from Minnesota. So where are you guys from? Let me know. I'm from Austin, Texas. We got St. Louis in the house. Barley Stew, Lisa Piecos, Nike boxes. That's right. Cheddar weather is in effect. Official Bonafide Hustler merchandise now on Amazon. Just go to Amazon. It's official Bonafide Hustler merchandise. That's how you see the 6 designs that are up there right now. I want to give a huge shout out to Glenn Zubia, who has also got a YouTube channel called Hustler Hacks, and he is a graphic designer, and that's his main trade. And yeah, he designed 6 things for me. I gave him some hints of what I wanted, and he basically brought it to life. So yes, there's basically a retro 80s Bonafide Hustler official merchandise. Get it on Amazon, check it out. All right, and those are the key terms you have to put in Amazon to even find this shirt. Bonafide Hustler official merchandise. Okay, Tennessee, Portland, Oregon, San Diego. I should be in San Diego in August sometime. Okay, so yeah, let me ask you something real quick. And people in the feed on YouTube land and Facebook, do you even know what this means? Who knows what this means? I've had a couple questions like, what the hell does cheddar weather even mean? So you guys in Facebook land, let me know what is up. Maybe you know. You can also like the video on Facebook, and you can like the video on YouTube as we start seeing some of the stuff that I'm going to show you back here. This is all the stuff we're going to talk about today. All right, I want you to hit the like button. It's very important. Hit the like button. So answer this question, who knows cheddar weather? We'll get to the very first find. No particular order, because it's going to be really hard to go in a particular order. All right, I think this was, $2. If I'm not mistaken, $2, all right? So everyone knows what this thing is. You should know what this thing is. And this is a lightsaber. This is from 2010. It's a Hasbro lightsaber. Now, while it is, I believe, a Force FX lightsaber, which are good ones, it's not the super replica type Force FX. So there's some super replica ones where you pick them up. It's almost an aluminum body. It's metal right here, and that's really important. This one here is plastic. You can hear that, but the metal ones are heavier and they're nice. And then when you swing them around, they make noises and they make, yeah, anyway. So I haven't put the batteries in this one. The speaker is down here. All right, we can all see the speaker. And it's a 2010 Hasbro Lucasfilm, of course, endorsed lightsaber. I don't know if it's the Anakin Skywalker or Luke Skywalker, whatever. And when I power it on, the color of the blade will actually determine pretty much what it is. Now, I think I can get about 50 to maybe $65 for this on eBay, right? It's going to have to go in a very long box. I'll show you right here. You can get these at the post office, priority mail tubes, and this one should fit perfectly in there, as you guys can see, right? So yeah, don't be hunting around for a box, because you just go to USPS and pick up one of these. It's really easy to do. So I like those boxes for things like bats and long things like this. All right, so this is a lightsaber. So check it out. Yeah, when you're at a sale, if you pick up the plastic ones, you don't want to get the ones that they kind of look like, how do I say it? Like they almost look like traffic cones. And they come out when you go like this. Like they come out like, it's hard to explain, but they're like red or orange. Those are not the ones you want to pick up. Okay, you want to pick up the ones where the blade's already out, it's fixed, and it seems to have a speaker on the bottom. Okay, so yeah, once I put this in, I'll press this button, and yeah, there's another reason why it's not the super one, which are like the replica ones, and because the button is not a slide button, this is just a depress. You press up and down. But anyway, it's still pretty cool, and it's one of those neat things for $2. You just have to rescue it. You have to bring it back to life. And while not a complete vintage item, to me, this is just one of those nostalgic type items that you should be picking up. All right, $2, $2. Yeah, you don't want the retractable ones are the ones that you don't want to mess with. Okay, you want to get the ones that have the fixed, plastic looking sheath. I'll probably apply Barkeeper's Friend to this to get all this, majority of the scuffs out and everything. But yeah, and then also there's quite the possibility that when you turn it on, that the actual light might stop, or might have flickers in a certain place, or it might be dead in a certain place too. So disclose that on eBay, take a picture of it with itself on and all that kind of stuff. Okay, we got Jessica Murphy. Jesse Murphy is basically saying, does cheddar weather mean good garage selling weather to find scores? That's a pretty good, accurate way to describe what cheddar weather is. Basically, cheddar weather is really good weather to make money in, right? And you're having fun, and it's just the best, right? So cheddar comes from like old, rap songs and all that kind of stuff from back in the 2000s. And I just like the term, right? So I put the term together with weather. In the morning here in Austin, Texas, we have sunlight, and it just looks really good. And, it's never really super gloomy, and it's usually cheddar weather, right? We stay optimistic. We get pumped for the day. We treat it like a real business, and we have fun. Even though it's part-time money now, it's a lot of fun to do. Now, I hope you guys can hear me, because I'm assuming that I never did the sound check or anything like that. Yes, rainy weather is prime cheddar weather. I find that rainy weather is probably a little bit more prime cheddar weather when I'm dealing with pawn stores, a little bit of thrift stores, outlet malls, right? Those can be pretty good, and big box stores, all right? So you're dealing a lot of times with FBA and Amazon for that. Okay, and yes, it is backwards. That's just the way it's going to show it on there, but believe me, it's normal when you see it in real life. Okay, sound is good. Thank you so much, guys, for helping me out. All right, so here's something I popped on for $25. Among other things, I got a bunch of cool socks, and I like wearing socks that come up to the calf, so I got a pile of awesome socks, majority of which haven't been used yet. But yeah, this was $25. It's a Dan Electro guitar. Now, I haven't looked this up, and I'm really curious to I was really pumped up to show this to you guys, because I know someone out there in the feed probably might have a good, accurate, money assessment on this guitar for me. Now, the first question is it messed up? It does have a crack right here. Not a crack, but it's like separating. The body is separating right here. All right, we can see that. I don't know if you can, but I'll bring it to the camera. All right, so we can see that it's kind of separating right there. Not optimal, but a lot of times people buy these things. I like the color. People might buy it and put it in their room and just hang it up, for decoration. Hell, they might even scrap all this stuff out and just use this as an art canvas. You never know. Here in Austin, Texas, people take stuff like this and just do crazy things with it. So it probably works just fine, and I could test it. But someone out in the feed is probably going to help me assess how much I can get for this one right here. I was thinking in my booth, if everything goes right, probably 60 to 80 bucks in my antique booth, and I could move it locally if I want to as well. So we'll see. I just want to show it to you guys. I had to pick it up, and yeah. All right, so that's pretty much it on that one. It's a Dan Electro. I have a Dan Electro amp, which is really good. So, I know a little bit about the brand, but it's probably definitely a made in China type of guitar. Not optimal. The play on this one is the fact that it kind of looks a little bit like a Les Paul / Telecaster, and it's got that nice little almost baby blue look to it. So it would be nice to hang up, and it would probably still play just fine. But anyway, there is a little bit of damage right here. All right. cool. At a garage sale. Now, here's kind of a thing, and I'm going to do a more in-depth video of this in the Green Room University after this. After this airs right here, I'm going to be doing another video of the same exact stuff with a lot more in-depth explanation on what's going on in my head and all that kind of stuff. All right, so E-Money popped on this. E-Money is my brother, by the way. And yeah, and Jessica Murphy saying, great unusual color on the guitar. I agree. Okay. Yes. And Used Tessier says this company also makes really nice retro style pedal effects as well. What's up, Chicago Crown Hustler? All right. And good morning from New Zealand. Oh my gosh, pick to flip. Wow, that's a really far reach on the video. I cannot believe I got that. So that's pretty good. Okay, so E-Money for $2. My brother picked up this at a fundraiser garage sale. And so it's a Harmony One remote. No CD with it, but he'll turn it on, make sure it all works. More than likely to move this one on eBay. So we're thinking somewhere between the 50 and 70 bucks for this one. I believe it's just a normal model like the Harmony One. And when you're looking at universal remotes, Harmony is one of the easier ones to spot. It has a screen up here. It's made by Logitech, and a lot of times Logitech, even on Amazon, you can't even sell new anyway unless you're unrestricted or whatever. So yes, you want to find the charging dock. It's really important, and the remote. And if you're lucky enough, you might even get the CD, the setup CD. So definitely pop on this. It's actually in really good condition. This one, hardly any scratches, and the rubber on the back isn't all jacked up where it's sticky. So that's a good sign right there, right? And yeah, I'll go a little bit more in depth on this one on the next video. Very first garage sale of the day. I bought this for $5. I didn't even decide to talk the person down. It was such a good deal, and I'm kind of like that. If the deal is just too good, I'll just pay it right up. So here we have. Who wants to guess the brand of these boots right here? Is it in the front? All right. Who wants to guess the brand of these boots? Let's see. What's up, Blue Gorilla from Washington State? Yes, Nike Boxes says test the actual remotes because some of them don't work. I agree with that. Garage Flip says it's definitely cheddar time when you get the Logitech remotes. We got people in. I got to make sure. Oh, so we got some guesses in Facebook land coming from Carlos. Says Azolo. No, but you're getting close. Thank you for the 6 shirt comment, whoever said that. All right, we got Columbia Timberland. Columbia, wow. Guys, you guys are going to learn something right here, all right? Because not many people have talked about this one on YouTube. What do we got? High tech. I knew someone was going to say high tech. It's not high tech, though. Keep going, keep going. I know if Eric, the college picker, was here, that he would guess it pretty quickly. Come on, Nike. No, it's not Nike. It's not Nike. But I did have a really awesome Nike hiking boot score not too long ago, within a month ago. Dr. Scholl's. I don't even think Dr. Scholl's makes shoes. But good guess there. Jessica Murphy says Echo. No, not Echo. Let me show you a little bit more. All right, hold on. I don't think you can even see it. So yeah, that's what they look like right here. Orvis. That's a good guess. Lola. Great guess. LL Bean. We're not going to go anywhere more. We're not going to even proceed forward in this video until someone guesses this. Come on, guys. Actually, it's pretty hard, though. I should be saying it's kind of unfair because my whole entire life is based upon like active everything, and so I know about this. But come on. Oh, yeah, someone got it. All right, so Sten Goss says Danner. All right, Danner is the brand. Let's get this thing shown to you guys so you guys can learn. All right, Danner. All right, I've made good money on Danner, guys. Good money on this brand right here. All right, so you see it? Danner. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, Danner, and Vasquez is a great guess too. Vasquez is an amazing brand. Okay, so I'll go more into depth on this on the next video, which will be in the room. But Danner boots, $5. Estimated, because they're mint. I mean, essentially they're mint. There's even a $12.99 price tag on it from back in 2003, I think. 7/12/2003. So a little bit older of a shoe. Really good condition. I mean, amazing condition. I think I could probably score somewhere between $60 and $100 for these. All right, $60 and $100. I know it's a wide spread, but the spread is kind of odd on eBay, right? There's some that are selling for like $120. There's some that are selling for, $45. But these are clearly in very, very good condition. So don't ever, shoot yourself in the foot. And if you got something in great condition, aim for the stars, especially if you have nothing really invested in it. So, $5 in this is, it's like nothing, right? I'll sit there and hold my $5 for like a couple months just to get an optimal price, but I'll try to move it within a month if I can. Okay, so there's a really good reminder here. By the way, guys, 100 people watching in YouTube land. We've got 13 people watching from Facebook. I want to say my bro right here, Brad Kessler from the Green Room, is saying that 50% off at Savers today. That's true. It's President's Day at Savers. I think I don't know if it's store-wide 50% off, but I think I heard it on the little intercom thing a couple days ago. I want to say it was like certain things, but I could be wrong. Okay, so yes, Motivation eBooks. The brand is Danner, so there you go, Danner. Facebook people, check it out, learn it. There you go. Okay, so that's that. Great hustle. Hey, you guys on Facebook, if you like this video, if you're watching it and you're liking it, make sure you hit the like button. It's super important. Hit the like button. You guys also on YouTube land, hit that like button, please. Okay. All right, so we got the socks out of the way. Shoot. I'll show you what the socks are real quick. This one's this is like a mid pair. You might be thinking like, damn, you're gonna wear someone else's socks? Absolutely, I'm gonna wear someone else's socks. I'm just gonna wash them, and I like them. I just do. So these have a little bunny skull thing. I'm gonna wear them in the gym. I do not care. Like, that's just how I roll. And they're pretty tall socks. I like that. We got some blue Bonafide ones. E-Money's gonna take some of these as well. I like these a lot. These are pretty sick. I'll wear those in the gym one day. We got some multicolored with pink ones. This was part of the deal with the guitar, by the way. I just kind of threw it in. We got some dressy ones. These are brand new right there. I would wear this in the gym. I don't care. Now, the brand of the socks doesn't matter. I mean, this is a style that I'm not going to resell. These, pretty cool. And I think my favorite are these. And yes, I think they're worn like once or twice, but I will wear them. I like these a lot. Did I pick the actual best one or what? I like this one the most. So anyway, that's right. Psycho Bunny is cool. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so Jessica Murphy's saying that clothes and shoes are 50% off at Savers. So there's I think that's what I heard too. All right. Well, I got some really good ones to show you guys. I really do. All right, who wants to see the coolest thing ever? Who wants to guess what I found, okay? E-Money and I were in my neighborhood. We were going to garage sale number 2, and we were going down the street. I was like, oh my God. I was like, stop the car, right? There's something on the road. He was like, what? I was like, I know exactly what that is. So take a guess what we picked up, all right? I'm going to let probably like 20 or 30 guesses come through. On the side of the road, all right? On the side of the road, we picked this up. I don't think you're going to guess it, but I'll just say this. It's silver, okay? Not made of silver, but it's silver in color, okay? So let me know. What's up, Jenny B? You made it. That's right. What's up? Tyler S. in the house. Keep guessing. I want you people on Facebook also to a go-kart. Okay, that's a good guess. What's up, Joshua Davidson? Good to see you. I got a lot of like really, oh man, it's the funniest comment of all time. Mike Raleigh says it's a hooker. That's pretty funny. I had to say it out loud. No. It's silver in color. A bike. That's a great one. Papa Zeus says it's a stereo. A bike. Harman Kardon something. All right, good guesses. A bike. No, a hubcap. That's a great guess too. You're gonna be like, what the hell? No way. So we found this thing, and it was on the side of the road. I still want to see a couple more guesses. It was silver. All right, and it's about this big. All right, it's about this big. No, it's not nasty or anything. So it's not one of those things, if you know what I'm talking about. So it's about this tall. It's silver in color, and it's really cool. A boombox. A boombox is not this tall. Well, I guess it could be in the height. Marantz receiver. No. Retro wheel cams. No. A car amp. No. Great guesses, guys. Great guesses. Espresso machine. Thriftology. No. But I think he probably sees the espresso machine peeking out back there. That's pretty good. You can't see it. That's good. So it's like hidden behind something back there. A bottle. We're getting really close, guys. It's a bottle. Yes, it's a bottle. It's something that can contain liquid. So think hard. Think hard. It's really, you guys are really close. A bottle. You're super close. Whoever gets the bottle, picker, Smurf, it's amazing. What's silver about this tall that literally everyone has? Well, most people have, I think, by now. A blender, no. We're getting close. We're getting close. A block of silver, no. Malu Jimmy, that's my boy right there. We found this on the ground. A Yeti tumbler, all right? Boom. This was on the ground. No dents on it or anything. A Yeti effing tumbler with a top. Check that out, right? Dude. Okay, is this a score or not? If this is a score, I want you to hit the like button on YouTube. If this is a score. No, we're not going to resell it. Hell, you don't resell these things, okay? You keep them and you drink the crap out of things, you know, when you have them and they're either hot or cold and it keeps it that way. Yes, it's a Yeti tumbler. Dude, this got me so excited. And yes, we're going to wash the hell out of it before we use it. So it's vacuum sealed, you know, blah, 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 blah. Oh, that was the first time I ever took a whiff of what's in this thing. Holy moly. That was not a good idea. I don't know what that is. Oh, I thought it was water. There's like a tiny piece of liquid in there. You can kind of see it, right? Thought it was water, I swear. Holy, oh my God. That was a bad, bad, bad move. All right, so the only wear and tear on this is a tiny little plastic nick right here. So this is probably where it hit the ground. Who knows where it came exactly. It probably came off the top of a car. Oh, man, I'm telling you, this is the net. Whatever's in here is so, so nasty. And people were saying that's why they threw it out. Hey, possibly, right? Okay. Some things that we popped on for like $2. I'll show it real quick. And this, we're just going to mess around with in the cul-de-sac. I always like picking up Frisbees for, you know, so we'll probably take $2 for everything here. A little 150 grammer Frisbee right here. Now, I don't know if there's much resale in this actual Frisbees because we find these all the time. These are from Whammo, of course. And then we got this one right here, which is a 200 grammer, which is meant for a little bit more high wind. And it's just, man, I'm telling you, when this thing comes screaming at you, it actually kind of hurts to catch it or if it hits your body. Yeah. So I might have the black lung. You're right, Mike. I'm telling you, man, that Yeti was not fun to sniff. I don't know what the hell's in it. I know. All right. If we get to 75 likes, I will sniff that thing one more time for the camera. I'll do it. I don't care. All right. And then we've also found a Frisbee golf disc. All right, right here, an Innova Frisbee golf disc, stable mid-range driver. Could take this thing with a couple others that were just piling up, kind of like Nerf guns, right? You pile up a bunch of Nerf guns, then throw them on Craigslist. We pile up a bunch of these things and we bring them to Play It Again Sports in town, which is a consignment store. They give $3 to $4 minimum on these discs. So, all right. What's up, Rhino LA? What's up, Bonafide? I am new here. This is coming from Facebook. I mean, I'm from YouTube, guys. So let's give Rhino LA a big hello and welcome to the thrifting community. What's up, Rhino LA? It's good to see you and finally meet you. Awesome. All right. Let's go to the next thing. Got some cool stuff here. All right. Let's just talk about what I got for $10 at a sale. Okay. So one of the things I got for $10, guys. It's kind of heavy, so I'll just bring it out right now. All right, Seiko espresso machine is the classical model. Don't know if it works. Of course, anytime you deal with espresso machines, a lot of times the percolator is worth everything in the hustle that you paid for the item. So if this thing doesn't work, the percolator, we got a little tamper thing right here, right there. We got a drip tray, water tank in the back, which is removable. I can see it telescoping. We can see that the water. We see that the water tank is there. So not all hope is lost. This thing really reminds me a lot of that Starbucks barista machine, and I seem to find about 1 or 2 of those a year. And about 30% of the ones that I've found throughout my hustling career, about 30% only work. So when you're popping on these, espresso classical machines by Seiko, or there's so many different brands out there that you can pop on. But one that looks exactly like this that you might find at Goodwill, or likely to find at Savers, would be the Starbucks. It says Starbucks and it says barista. And then there's so many different things that you can actually get with it that originally came with it when it came out. There was a VHS cassette, a percolator, 2 shot glasses, a milk froth cup, a temperature gauge thing, a drip tray 1, drip tray 2. There's a water tank on it. So like I said, if all hope is lost and it doesn't work, you can sell all those other things for decent money. Just remember that. And there's a huge market for the Starbucks barista espresso machine on Craigslist. I mean, on eBay. Sorry, not Craigslist. So if you go to eBay and you put Starbucks barista machine, pages and pages of these things are going to come up in sold status too, which is great. So that was part of the $10 deal right there, a Seiko espresso machine. Man, we're up to 60 likes, man. People telling me we're getting close to 75. At 75, I'm going to whiff this thing one more time for you guys. I'm going to do it. All right. Got this. Not sure of the resale on this, but this right here is the Star Wars sketchbook. In its time, it was $4.95, which is probably back in the 80s. It's got a little bit of writing in it, but essentially it's all the sketches from the actual original film. Someone colored it. That's not good. I'll probably put this in my booth, honestly, but it's all the sketches from the movie, right? All right, so I don't know. If I could put this in the booth and get anywhere between $5 and $10, it's going to be worth my while. I'm just going to put a little sticker on the back. Boom, done. So anyway, that's that. What else did I get over there? Now, this is not in the best shape, but anytime I usually find these things, I pop on them. So it has a little bit of wear and tear inside the actual armpit area right here. There's some like a little hole right here in this armpit area. It's got a little hole down here. Don't know if you can see this. All right. And we're going to guess why this is such an important thing to hustle if you guys can find them. What makes this jacket so desirable? Let me know. Now, it might not sell for a whole lot of money, but what makes this style desirable? Because I'll probably put this in the booth. What do you think? I want to show you the inside, right? Because I'll show you the outside too. Maybe you can figure it out real quick. Who knows what makes this desirable? All right. Looks like Facebook might have a better picture than the YouTube land, but what do you guys think? Okay, so I knew someone was going to say bomber leather. It's not bomber leather, though. It's not. And who else we got here in the house? We got Linda in the house. What's up? Yeah. Okay, so Linda found an espresso machine at a thrift, maybe garage sale. I don't know. Water resistant, no. Well, semi-water resistant, yes. I think you guys will figure it out. Look closer. What do you guys think? Look closer. We're all going to learn something today, right? So, yeah. So usually bomber jackets don't have this type of interior, right? This interior kind of screams Burberry, Barbour. So we know it's not going to be leather, but what is this? All right, there you go. AK Ally from YouTube Land knows the answer to this. So it is wax canvas, aka, or it could be wax cotton. Oh, there's even a glove in here. Oh man, I just found this out. Dude, there's a glove in here. Oh man. All right, that's disgusting. Hold on. What else is in here? I'm kind of scared. Oh, there's another glove. All right. I just found this now. Kind of get scared of these things because honestly, there was a blazer I hustled back in the day that had a roach underneath the collar, and I freaking, oh my God, I flipped out. So yeah, there's a little bit, there's wear and tear on this thing. It's very Indiana Jones-ish, but it's a wax cotton or wax canvas. Wax canvas is going to be a lot heavier, and it's not going to bend as easily. So this is more like wax cotton, and yeah, pretty cool, right? So I'm probably going to stick this in my booth. This is made by a company called Britain. Now, I'm not a really big clothing reseller, all right? I'm going to say it right now. But Britain, if I remember correctly, it's not that bad of a brand. It's actually decent. So, but all the wear and tear on this thing, I mean, it's got significant wear and tear, which means it's probably going to find its way to my booth because I don't think I can accurately describe on eBay how much wear and tear is on this item. So, being kind of precautionary, I don't want to get any negative strikes or anything like that. Yes, it is a Britain. Yes. So there we go. In the booth, because it has this really interesting kind of, look to it. I mean, it's really, really like worn out. But in the booth, I got to do a little bit more research on it. But I think if everything goes right, I'm thinking about $50, honestly, about 50. So yeah, because it's just got that like almost like a patina to it, right? All right, so we got 15 people in the Facebook comments right now. Hit the like button. If you're liking what you see on this haul and you're learning some stuff, hit the like button. And people on YouTube land, we got 97 people there. We had 70 upvotes. Remember, you know what happens at 75, guys. You know. So anyway, all right. So that's one right there. That was part of the $10 deal. What else is part of the $10 deal here? A couple other things. Oh yeah, this. Now I don't know exactly what to ask for this, guys. I don't know. But I'm thinking, I don't know, 50 plus for sure. So this was just part of the deal. A brand new, looks like gooseneck or whatever, Delta faucet. Hold on, I'm not even gonna mess with that. I'm just gonna show it to you guys. So yeah, brand new with everything. This guy has the, it has the pump thing for soap. It has the telescoping thing for, you know, if you want to get the little hose out and spray something down. It has that. And yeah, it's more like a gooseneck faucet. Model 162, I want to say, maybe a different model. Anyway, so yeah, smash that like button. That's right. Ooh, one person hit the downvote button. What do we tell these people, man? What do we tell the people that hit the downvotes, huh? Come in YouTube land. What do we do about these people? So yeah, we got a Delta faucet right there, and it was a funny story on this one. I was actually walking out of the garage sale, paying $5 for all the stuff I'm showing you that came from that sale, and I made it to my brother's truck, and I'm putting it in, and I'm like, holy crap, and I'm like covering it on the camera, and you'll see the ride along way later in YouTube land. But yeah, I'm sitting there like filming. I'm like, oh my god, what a score, right? Because you can imagine a wax cotton, you know, jacket, espresso machine, this for $5, and there's and the sketchbook from Star Wars. And she comes around, she's like, sir, is that Delta faucet? That's actually mine, and the lady sold it, and she didn't know. So I'm gonna need $5 for that. I'm like, oh, I still paid it though, like right away, because still for $5, that's a great deal, right? Okay, there we go. Also, garage sales, probably the same garage sale where we got that Frisbee disc, whatever, you know, $1 for this. We all know what this is. Thanks for the likes, by the way. So whoever's throwing likes on Facebook, man, you guys are awesome. And here we go. We have a spy belt. So spy belts are really good if you're an active kind of person. A spy belt is super important. Man, we got 2 people downvoting this video. Oh my God. Wow. Some people do not like cheddar out there. Okay. So there we go. Spy belt, really good. $1, you know, a spy belt, if you go to a store and try to buy this thing, it's like $25, $30, like one of these things. So it's great if you're active. You put it around your waist, you put your cell phone in there, and then Bluetooth your headphones. Pretty awesome. We have this, which is awesome too. Of course, we all know what that thing is, right? We all know what that is. Anytime you can pick up these things, or a MacBook. See, if you get a MacBook Pro charger or a MacBook Air charger, that kind of stuff you can move on the open market. Like this right here, you probably could still move it, but my brother has an iPhone. I have an iPhone. Like, you can get this for $1. You know, at some point, your stuff is going to fail, and you're going to like go to the open market trying to buy this thing for like 10. This is an original, you know, OEM Apple thing, so you might pay like $20 for something like this. So get it at a garage sale for $1, stow it in some little thing for, you know, stow it somewhere in some drawer, and then one day when your thing breaks, yeah, you can use it. Okay. Oh, we got 77 upvotes. All right, what did we do at 70? Oh man, that jacket like really dusted me up. What did we do at 70? What did we do at 75? What was the actual? What was the thing we're supposed to do? There you go, Jenny B. All right, fine. So for the people that are on YouTube land that are like watching right now, they're brand new. I found this on the side of the road. All right, we haven't washed it yet. It's a Yeti tumbler. There we go, Yeti tumbler. Blah 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 blah. And I told the people in YouTube land, if I get 75 upvotes on the video, that I would sniff this thing a second time, because the first time I sniffed it, it was atrocious. But I'll do it. I'll do it. 5 seconds. 5-second sniff test. I don't know about that. Here we go. Oh, God. What the hell is in this thing? Oh, why did I do that? Holy moly. Oh. It smells like something died in here. I swear it smells like something died. I don't know. This could be like catastrophic for my health later on down the road. But yeah, that's not good. Anyway, that's not good. All right, E-Money for $2 at a garage sale popped on this. It was like the first thing he went to in the garage sale. Thanks, Jenny B. Almost puked in your mouth. There you go. All right, so he got a DeMarini bat. That's probably gonna be a $50 to $60 sale. Had the composition of this bat been a little bit better, he could probably be in the $100 range. but just a normal SC4. It's an alloy bat. It says like Vexium. E-Money does more bats than I do, right? I pop on really good one. It has a -3 drop, which I think -5 is probably the one you really want to be messing with. But yeah, it's just a normal composite bat. We could turn it into Playing Against Sports and probably get a check for 20, 30 bucks pretty quickly. But E-Money is convinced that 50 to 60 bucks is a little bit more realistic on eBay. So there we go. No way, Arkansas. Arkansas is saying, make it 100 likes and he will taste a little bit of the liquid that was left in the bottom of that Yeti. Oh, no way, man. Absolutely no way. All right, so what do we got here? We got people that are like laughing a bunch. Don't do it. That's gross. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's disgusting. Hey, you know what? Hopefully nothing happens to me after that one. Okay. Good to see everyone. Thanks for the likes on Facebook. Man, people on Facebook are getting like really into it. All right, so I'm going to we're getting close to wrapping it up, but I want to show you. This was $2 at a garage sale. And then I spent another 10 on this like mystery bag thing, which is cool. And you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so these are basically oil-resistant work boots. Now, the brand to me really didn't matter because I saw these things from like way down the road, and I was like, holy crap, like those look like Red Wings. And they look a lot like Red Wings. A lot of Red Wings look exactly like this. But it's the style of, I'm playing the style here, right? The style is so important, okay? So we got a good size 10.5 E, which means it's wide. And then oil-resistant slip bottoms, whatever, or slip-resistant bottoms. Brand, really to me, not important because this will be in my booth and they'll probably sell for somewhere between 40 and 60 bucks. So, you would think like, who the hell would pay that? Dude, some people in this town just want that look, right? You want that like logger, hipster, lumberjack look, and you need things like this to complete it, right? Now, yeah, they could be a little bit better. They could be a little bit more hiking oriented, a little bit smoother and more rounded front with a hiking bottom, hiking boot bottom. But yeah, I'm saying this is probably a $40 to $60 sale right here, $2 at a garage sale. I'm dying to have more boots in my booth because they sell pretty fast. I think I only have like 8 pairs of boots left, maybe even 7. Like I'm running low, and I'm not happy about it. But I have to boots any which way they come: cowboy boots, worker boots, logger type boots, lumberjack type boots. Austin, it's no surprise, kind of like Portland, kind of like Seattle, has got a lot of hipster people. Yes, and hipster people are just people that they might have never they might have never ever picked up a saw in their life, or even know how to start up a chainsaw or anything like that. But they want to kind of look the part, right? So anyway, that's what they look like. Would you guys pop on this? Let me know in Facebook land. Would you guys pop on this at all? What's up, Lupita? Good to see ya. And yeah, thanks, Mr. Sadie. Man, Mr. Sadie has been one of like my followers for like years. But anyway, I wanted to give a shout out to Mr. Sadie. Good to see you, man. Great finds. Yeah. So lumberjack. Oh, so Claire Barrow says I'm a lumberjack, and that's okay. Well, you could be a lumberjack, that's okay. Then you start seeing some like cleanly preppy looking dude, with a freshly shaven haircut with like barely any like facial hair, with skinny jeans, wearing one of these things. It's kind of hard to be like, what the hell? It's tough to like sit there and stomach it, but it's out there, right? It's out there. Sniff the boots. No. That's what someone told me. Just sniff the boots. I don't think they're gonna smell that bad. Nothing can smell worse than that Yeti right now. All right, so the mystery bag. This is the last thing I want to talk to you guys about. Right? Let me make sure. Yes. I have to make 100% sure that I show you guys everything. That sounded really bad. Okay. So, yes, there's one last thing. Okay. Let me go get the other part of that stuff right over here. 1 second. I'm going to the back of my garage. And here we go. Okay. So there was a duffel bag at that garage sale, all right? There was a duffel bag. And there's a bonus item right here that's sitting right there that I will show on the green room version of this video, which happens right after this. If you're in the green room, tune in after this. I'm going to walk you through the entire haul, exactly what went in through my head. And there's a bonus item right here that you guys definitely need to know about. Okay, so guess what's in the actual, what's up, Pinching Pesos? Good to see you. What was in the mystery bag? So I'm going to describe the bag to you because I actually threw it away already. It's a duffel bag, okay? Picture a duffel bag that's standard size of a duffel bag. I was at a garage sale. It's kind of cold in this garage, but I was at a garage sale and I peered into it. I saw one thing in there already. One thing. I saw one thing, and I was like, okay, I don't need to look further into the bag. I already saw one thing that I like. I asked the guy how much for the bag. Some other guy comes out of the house and says 10 bucks. So I buy the bag on the spot. So what was in the bag? Let me know. What was in the bag? What made the bag so good? And I'll tell you right now, it's something that you can wear. What's up, Glenn? Good to see you. Glenn, I hope you figured out the reservation thing for the green room meetup. If you're in the green room right now, check out the reservation thing for the hotel deal that we have. Very important. Pitching Pesos has a really good point right here on those boots. It takes like 1,000 hours of hard labor to make them look that way. So that's valuable to somebody. That's right. You know, it's basically like patina. Like, you know, you can drag them on the ground, you can kind of scuff them all up, but, you know, to get that type of look to the boots takes a lot of time, and people are willing to pay for that. All right. You can just see, I mean, it's just got that nice look to it. So for me, you know, I got a retro vintage antique booth, retro vintage antique booth. And this is literally like booth gold. All right. Someone loves this. I could probably get more actually, but anyway, I sold a pair of boots not too long ago that were found at Savers. I want to say I sold them for like 109 or 100 bucks like last week, but they were essentially random size 9 boots that had that type of patina on it, you know? All right, so what was in the hip waders? No, hip waders were not in there. Something you can wear. Ski stuff. So Carlos and Gabby says ski stuff, and that's right. So I'll show you what I found in the bag. And it was kind of dirty, right? That's the kind of sucky thing about it. It was a winter bag. A lot of times people that go on these ski trips, they just put all the gear in a bag and then they don't wash it till like the next season. All right, so we still got some Bonfire snowboarding pants, all right, which look like they have some sail tape on the bottom, meaning, not sail tape, but they have a little bit of wear and tear on the bottom. They're size medium, and I'll probably wash them one time. They got wear and tear on the bottom. But a good pair of snowboarding pants, these are probably better than what I have. So I'm going to wash these and try them on. They're mediums. They look to be pretty decent, and they have even, you know, they're not upper like echelon type snowboarding pants because, well, I take that back. They actually have a pretty good ventilation system right here. A lot of the really awesome Marmot ones and all this and Patagonia ones will have a zipper right here on the inside of the crotch. Make a crotch breathe, guys. But yeah, these have got zippers all over the place. You can put your gear here, your snowboarding tools, whatever. Place for your wallet. Looks like the ski ticket is still here. It was Arapahoe Basin in Colorado. So yeah, I'll check it out. There's some wear and tear back here on the cuff where it meets the boot, but it's not terrible, right? It could be a pretty. I'm not keen on Bonfire as a brand, but these look like they're better built than what I wear, right? So I might keep these. We'll see. Now, what I'm not going to keep is this. There's a 3-in-1 North Face jacket. It was a high vent North Face jacket with a little bit of wear and tear. No, a lot of wear and tear, and some pieces that are even kind of coming apart right here, like the hood zipper. It's a high vent jacket from North Face, 3-in-1, which means the shell's kind of like interchangeable and everything. It has a couple holes inside in the inner lining. So definitely not a home run here, okay? And this is not the home run. I'll probably give this to my neighbor. And we definitely know it's not that advanced of a jacket either because there's like no pit zip right here, which is like really essential. In fact, this might be the pit zip, but okay, so there is a pit zip-ish type thing. Oh, I feel something in here. What is it? It's probably nothing good. Hold on. Oh, it's a map from the actual ski resort. All right, never mind. So yeah, the real pit zips go from here, all right, down to like way down here. So yeah, it's a North Face 3-in-1 high vent. Nothing to brag about right there. The last thing though was really, really good. Oh yeah, here's a couple things. It seems like nobody wants this. I don't know why. We have a Denver Nuggets beanie. No one wants this. Don't know why. Friends didn't want it. E-Money didn't want it. So, and trust me, the North Face thing wasn't the thing in the bag that I thought was going to pay for everything. So that beanie could go in the trash. I don't know. We have a Bula Screamer, essentially. Something that goes around your neck right here. Then you can bring it up past your mouth. So when it gets really cold, you don't sit there and freeze your ass off, right? This I'll probably wash, and I'll put it in my bag. But the real winner is sitting right here. All right. And what is the brand of that? Come on, learn something, learn something. Adam A517 says, I learned something new today. Thank you. Awesome. And we got 4 people that dislike the video on YouTube. So 4 people do not like cheddar weather at all. Carlos and Gabby are saying Burton on the jacket. No, getting good. Higher than Burton, guys. Higher than Burton, which is the reason why I popped on it. Marmot. That's pretty high up there. That's about equal with what the brand I found. Solomon, equal with the brand I found as well. Come on. It's equal. Really good. It's a good jacket. It's a really good jacket, actually. It's size large, so it could fit me, but I'm not going to. I already have an awesome jacket, so don't worry about that. An awesome jacket I picked up for 20 bucks. You will see it on a vlog when I go to Denver, which was 2 weeks ago. I already have the vlog ready, but yes, this is my garage. Yeah, this is the garage, dude. Nike boxes says Spider. All right, there we go. Spider with a Y, not an I. Dude, this jacket is killer. So you just know when you pick up really good stuff sometimes, right? Look at this guy. Killer Spider jacket, right? Look at this. Bam. Oh, there's the actual Spider logo. Spider. All right. And let's kind of analyze this jacket real quick. You know, what are we looking at here? So this one has detachable sleeves, which is crazy. Something you hardly ever see in ski jackets. So detachable sleeves. We have, let's look at the inside, tons of pockets. We got the snow guard down there. And this thing actually smells really good too. I don't understand how everything else is so dirty, but this thing is just mint. It's in great condition, right? Interior looks awesome. I mean, down to the actual snow guard, which is down here. That's in great condition. No flaking, nothing weird. I mean, this is a killer score. So yeah, detachable kind of sleeves. I don't know why you would want to go layer the cable guy down the mountain or anything, but yeah. We also have a hood that's stowable right here. But yeah, this is a killer jacket. I'm talking like super awesome. So size large. Let's see what it fits like. Barbour now. Actually, I do wear a Barbour jacket though. I like it. So yeah, it's nice. Man, it's a really nice jacket. So jacket test, you go like this, and then you cross, and then if that thing goes up, if you cross and it goes up, it's too short, right? So this is too short for me. Up, cross, see? Not a good fit, but nevertheless, a really good jacket. Wish it was my size. I would have totally kept it, but the one I did keep is 20 bucks at Goodwill. Probably could have resold it for like 150. But man, you can check out my Instagram at BodDam, and you would see pictures of that jacket on the slopes being used 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Spider jacket. So that's what I saw in the bag. All I did is I saw this in the bag. All right, I saw that, and I was like 10 bucks. I'm not gonna sit there and do a product check right in front of the dude, like, oh, look for holes and rips and tears. Like, I don't do that. I just throw the 10 bucks down and I go, because there was something else in that bag too that was worth some good money, but it's not here right now. It's actually, well, actually it is here. Here, hold on. What's this? I mean, it's worth okay money. It's a Hestra. They're Hestra gloves, right? Pretty nice. They're worth a little bit of money, probably like 20 bucks. But first class rate, I don't know. Might keep them. I don't know what this, I don't know if it's like penguin style or whatever, but it's like mitts. I guess that's how you call them, or mitts, right? But these are Hestra mitts, size 10. So maybe wherever Hestra is made, a 10 is like a large or an extra large. Feels good. Look, kind of look like oven mitts. The reason why they're over there, not over here, is because I was trying to catch a baby squirrel in my backyard yesterday, and this is what I was like using when I went up to the baby squirrel. So I looked like a bona fide cook going up to a squirrel, trying to rescue it, and I didn't want it to bite my fingers or anything like that, so I put on these Hestra gloves and I went out there. So that was the other thing in the bag, and that pretty much does the haul. You know, I could appreciate one thing from you guys, and that is a like on the video and comment feverishly or furiously, however you want to say it. 20 people on Facebook that are watching this right now. I'm going to give a special shout out to some of the most active people here that we're talking a whole bunch. And that would be Nike boxes. There's a bazillion comments from these people. So thank you so much. What's up, Marco? And then we have Linda and we have Carlos. Carlos, probably the most active person on Facebook right now. And then let's see here. AK Ally, definitely commenting a lot. This B to the posh. Yeah, and pinching pesos. What is up? Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So stay tuned. Give it about 30 minutes. I'm going to eat something real quick, and I'm going to put a more detailed haul in the green room of all this stuff. Exactly why I popped on it. Features, all that stuff. Features, benefits of all these items. So that way when you guys hustle it in the green room, you're convinced and you have conviction. And you go, all right, and you can speed your day up and all that. So anyway, so if you did miss this, Tony Felicia, don't worry about it. You can actually replay this video on my YouTube channel in about 10 minutes, okay? But it is good to see everyone. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I really did. And so, yeah, I hope you guys had fun too. So many good comments coming through. But yeah, you can find me at the Bonafide Hustler on Facebook. You can find me at YouTube at the Bonafide Hustler. You can also follow my Instagram, which is nothing hustling related. It's just me and my workouts and being fitness oriented dude. So that's at BodDam. You can get this Cheddar Weather shirt if you go to Amazon and you type in official Bonafide Hustler merchandise. And of course, the last thing is the Green Room. You can check that out at greenroomuniversity.com. So that's pretty much it. Hope to see you in the room one day. And for you that are in the room, see you in 30 minutes. Thanks, guys. Good to see you. And thanks for keeping it real positive. I'll do the next haul probably next Monday or maybe even Sunday. See you guys then. Bye.